Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome back to Olympia football, as today we take on the Aztecs of San Diego State in a top 25 ranked matchup, one that we haven't seen in the Mountain West much if at all. And today the undefeated Olympia Raiders come in with a 2-0 record in the conference play, that is. Of course 4-1 outside of, and San Diego State also 2-0. This looks like it might be a preview of the Mountain West Conference Championship game. But we'll see if we can go ahead and take that #1 definitive lead in the Mountain West standings today against a very good Aztecs team. And that'll be coming up soon after this. And off we go here in the House of the Gods. It is Zach Schuster to take this one out at the 5. He gets to the 20, the 22 before being brought down. And out comes Darius McIntyre once again, winning a lot recently. Still has not really had that big breakout game just yet. We'll see if he can have that today. Second 10 here as McIntyre takes it for a 7-yard QB keeper. Now 3rd down and 3. Dropping back, McIntyre is going to find Ryan Jones. Jones bounces off a tackle. Jones cutting inside, still on his feet, down to the 50-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. And now we're at midfield. 1st and 10, McIntyre on the keeper. He's going to run this one for about 16 yards, and the chains will move once again. 1st and 10 as McIntyre throws the screen pass out to J.J. Thomas. Thomas down to the 20, to the 15, now the 14 before being brought down. 20-yard catch there, and Olympia is rolling. 2nd down and 11, we're going to find Brandon Clark. Clark will get about 7 yards on the catch there. That's the backup tight end. Now 3rd down and 4. Cross in motion, a fast-paced drive here as McIntyre is going to hand this one off to Doherty. And Kirk Doherty gets no yardage, will be stopped at the line, and will be forced to kick a field goal. Out comes Mike Harris for a chip shot, and he questionably just missed a chip shot. A 10-yard field goal just about right there. Completely missed it, and now San Diego State has a chance to take the first score of the game. Bobby Willis on 1st down will run for 2 yards. Now 2nd down and 8. Sims dropping back. Going to be a lob across the middle to Wilson, and Wilson will have 17 yards on that catch. Tight end picking up a nice amount of yardage there. 3rd down and 5 as Sims drops back. Sims going to throw this one deep, and Garrett hit the wide receiver, but yeah, they're going to go ahead and throw the flag on that one. The ball was in the air when he hit him, and that's pass interference now inside the goal line. Sims hands off to running back Young. Young will get about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4 and goal. Now 3rd down and goal at the 4. Man in motion here. Looks like Olympia's bringing the goal line stand. And actually, Curtis Simpson picks the ball off right on the goal line there. It was a slant that Curtis Simpson just jammed really well, and now 1st and 10, Olympia running the QB sweep. McIntyre's got blocks at the 30, he's at the 40, he's at the 50 before being brought down at the 44-yard line. A nice chunk of change there, and Olympia is already back on the opponent's side of the field. Hand off to Kirk Doherty on an RPO here, and Doherty's got another 15 yards, adding on to a nice rushing yard total so far in the first quarter alone. Minute and a half remaining as we're going to hand it off on a counter to J.J. Thomas. He'll pick up 8 yards, and Thomas has had a really good start to the day. 3rd down and 2 now. It's a handoff to Doherty. Doherty cutting inside, outside. He's just so shifty. He's not the fastest, but he makes those cuts so efficiently. 2nd down and 4. McIntyre dropping back. Going to throw this one across the middle. He's got Brandon Clark. That is a 9-yard touchdown there. And Olympia takes the first points of the game. First blood. Sims going to throw this one right to Brett Kraft, who was waiting in the flats. A pump fake play action screen there as Brett Kraft just read it the whole way through. And really, I mean, that's about as close to a lateral as we'll take a 14-0 lead with Brett Kraft's pick 6. I mean, that was a lateral for a touchdown there. We'll see if we can keep our foot on the pedal coming up in the second quarter after this. And here we are in the second quarter. Sims dropping back. Sims throwing this one out on the flag to Jones. Jones cuts inside. That'll be 17 yards on the reception there, as San Diego State really has to go ahead and make up for a bad first quarter. And that is not the way you do it. He just scored a touchdown on you and you're already trying to give him another one. Brett Kraft almost coming down with the pick there. 3rd down and 9, throwing this one deep across the middle to Miller. The tight end Miller has 18 yards on that and a first down as they cross midfield. 3rd down and 7 now for Sims and the San Diego State offense as Sims drops back, throws this one across the middle again to Miller. Miller fighting forward for 20 yards there, and that'll be another chain moving. Inside the red zone, dropping back Sims, he's got a man wide open, that's Wilson. It's back-to-back-to-back tight ends as Wilson, he's listed as a wide receiver, but really more of a tight end, catches that one. And now Olympia back on offense. 1st and 10, McIntyre juking out tackles with speed. And he gets about the 50-yard line before getting shoved out of bounds. Already 100 yards rushing on the day. 3rd down and 4. Lee House is in motion. It's going to be a throw-out screen to him. House, he's going to spin around. Spins twice. I'm not really sure what he was doing there. He's going to be short of the sticks, and now we'll have to go for it on 4th down. Quick screen out to Corey Cross. Cross using that big body just to get the ball moving just a little bit. He'll pick up the first down. 3rd and 23 now. McIntyre dropping back. Gonna roll out with this one. He's gonna throw it deep to Ben Thompson, and he's got Ben at the 10, at the 5, before being wrapped up and brought down at the 4-yard line. Thompson with a nice gain there, just keeping the play alive was McIntyre, and now a speed option keeper. McIntyre's in for 6, and just like that, Olympia's got another 14-point lead with 3 minutes remaining in the half. Sims in the gun here, hands it off to Willis. Willis got a lot of yardage here, cuts inside, a nice cut back as Bobby Willis picks up 10 yards, and Olympia is looking to really solidify what has not been a great defensive effort so far. Sims trying to take off and run with this one, and he's brought down by Anthony Freeman. That'll be a 1-yard loss for the sack. Now 3rd down and 11. Sims dropping back. Throws this one on the flag to Lilly, and it almost gets picked off the tip. James McIntosh was right there in coverage. Olympia with 2 minutes to go in the half, and they're going to look to go ahead and put things up a bit more, and instead an airmailed pass to Hawley. I'm really not sure who McIntyre was throwing to there. Maybe he just didn't see the safety, but threw it right to him. And now San Diego State, 3rd and 23. And that will be a 3-and-out. Leonard Wilson, 3 yards short, and Olympia will take a timeout. And San Diego State actually trots out their offense again on 4th down. And Anthony Freeman again coming up with a tackle for loss as Olympia defense holds strong. Maybe I spoke too soon. McIntyre dropping back now. He's going to find Lee House. House pushing ahead. Ball gets across the 1st down marker. The chains will move with 50 seconds remaining. 3rd and 22 here now. McIntyre throwing this one deep. He's got Zach Schuster. The speedster is across the 25 inside opponent territory. And that's 44 yards on 1 catch alone. With 5 seconds left, Harris, after a bad first 10-yard kick, nails a plus 50-yarder, and Olympia goes in a half with a 17-point lead. We'll see if they can keep going and beat this Aztec team. And here we are in the second half now. 2nd down and 10. Sims brought down behind the line. Curtis Simpson read it all the way. 3rd and 14. Olympia's defense has really just stepped it up. Sims dropping back. He runs out of time as the pocket collapses around him. And guess who? It's Curtis Simpson again, having really a player of the game type performance, although it might go to Brett Kraft right now. 1st down and 10 for Olympia's offense. Doherty runs that for 9 yards. Now a handoff to him again. And he's going to run that for about 6 more, as it'll be 1st down and 10 across midfield. 1st and 10. McIntyre dropping back, throwing this one out to guess who? Kirk Doherty. A nice pancake block from Corey Cross means Doherty's going to pick up a lot of yardage on the swing screen. Now 1st down and 10. Throwing this one to Lee House across the middle of the field on a levels concept. It'll be 15 yards, and now 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Handed off to Doherty. He's in untouched. Touchdown, Olympia. And oh boy, have we started putting it on the 22nd ranked Aztecs. They got a score here, and it's a quick 3-and-out. That won't be happening, as Olympia's defense has just shut out the San Diego State team after the first score. Handing off to Kirk Doherty back on offense. Now that'll be a 6-yard run. Now second down and 4. Why not keep feeding the big fella? Doherty across midfield. He's got another 6-yard rush there. And he's shaking up on the play. Trainers are out on the field. Looks like he's holding his arm. We'll see if that's a serious injury or more. Now throw to Corey Cross on an inside route, and he'll pick up 13 yards. As Olympia continues to chug, we'll see how well we do without our captain in the run game. As Darius McIntyre pulls this one, it's going to be about a 16-yard rush there. That'll be another first down and 10. And I have just gotten word, it looks like it will just be out for the rest of the game. A little shaken up. And now floating a pass to first tight end, that's Stitch Robinson. Great throw from Darius McIntyre, as we get the good news that Captain Kirk will be back for next game. Third and goal now. Looks like some adjustments are being made by McIntyre. He will take the snap, drop back, he's rolling out, and he gets hit as he throws, and that'll be a field goal. Back on defense here. The defense has really just been so impressive, and you have to think at some point we're going to pull starters. Although 34-7, maybe you keep them in for just a little bit longer. 2.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter here as Sims drops back. He's going to find Wilson once again. Wilson has just been dicing up this defense. He's the only really positive player, I'd say. Now second down and 6, man in motion. Sims, he's going to drop back. Surveying, he's got plenty of time now. He takes off and runs with it, and he gets hit. Ball's out, and Bradley Garrett falls on it as John Schweiss forced the fumble, and Bradley Garrett recovers. Now first and 10. It looks like we're keeping the starters in for maybe one more drive as McIntyre takes this one out across the 50, breaking a tackle, steps out at the 37-yard line, and that's a 54-yard run. First and 10. Throw out screen to Corey Cross here. He picks up a block. He's running. He gets shoved out with 1 yard to spare on the first down. Now third down and 1. Throw out here to J.J. Thomas. He cuts inside. Just brilliant running from the running back today. As J.J. Thomas with that elusiveness now. It's second down and 2 inside the 10-yard line. Hand it off to him. Reward him. He gets down to the 1-yard line. And one more score ought to send in the backups. First and goal. Guess who? J.J. Thomas. The backup running back scores, and it is 41-7, just utter domination. As, yep, it seems like the backups are coming in, and we'll finish out the day in the fourth quarter. And we're here in the fourth quarter. Play action on first down for Sims, or third down rather, as he will find Chris Smith. A nice throw there. Chains will move, and San Diego State looks to hopefully put a little bit less embarrassingness on their loss today. Sims going to run out with this one. He'll scramble for about 5 yards there. Now second down and 5. Sims dropping back. He's going to run out with this one. He's got a lot of room in front of him, and Brett Kraft comes over, but he will slide before he gets hit. And now first down and goal for the Aztecs. Sims dropping back. He's going to take off and run with this one. He gets wrapped up for a sack there. Red all over. That's Pele Latu, the brother of quarterback Roa Latu. And now second down and goal. And this time it's Ryan Williams coming up with the sack. It's just a rotating, really just absolute sack after sack, really, coming in by any of the linemen as we are rotating in and out linemen. Now fourth down and goal, a lob. This goes nowhere, and that'll be a turnover on downs as Olympia's defense continues to stifle. In comes Wesley Dunmore, really more of a dual threat quarterback. Definitely a runner in high school. And we'll see what he can show us today as he gets the backup nod in this game. First and 10, a nice run there on a well-designed keeper. And now Wesley Dunmore's got a lot more room to operate with. Pitch out here to Cameron Anderson. Anderson shrugs off a tackle, cuts inside, makes a mountain out of a molehill there, as he really should have lost yardage and instead picks up about 15. First and 10, Dunmore dropping back. And he's going to throw this one out to Bob Hayleth, the guard. Not sure what he's doing in the backfield, but Bob Hayleth picks up a first down, another Utah recruit. Schuster in motion now. It is a play action, actually. We're going to throw this one deep. And that's a nice throw from dual threat quarterback Wesley Dunmore to Ty Crease. Now second down and 13. Across the middle to Schuster. Schuster at the 3-yard line. Gets brought down before he can score. Now third down and 2. Man in motion. It's a handoff to Rudy Rutherford. And Rutherford pulls back the throw. Zach Schuster Rutherford, the high school quarterback, finding the speedy wide receiver. San Diego State, one last chance to score. That'll be a quick 3-and-out, and that is the end of the day for the offense of the Aztecs. In comes Wesley Dunmore, potentially one last drive. He's going to throw this one deep. And he finds Zach Schuster once again, 38 yards there, and we'll go ahead and call it and kneel for the rest of the game as Olympia walks away with just a dominant victory over the San Diego State Aztecs. Thank you so much for watching. We have another good matchup coming up next week. We will see you then.